Not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Ball 2. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Batting 6, left fielder
Nick Markakis is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punches.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Joe Panik. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in. Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Swanson backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting 8, third baseman.
So with one gone, a reminder that Giants baseball continues here on the show. There you get a look at what's coming up for the Orange and Black over the next 7 days. In now, Kelby Tomlinson. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Jeff Samardzija. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. Well, Matt, you don't see that very often. This guy's not that good of a hitting pitcher, and they gave him a swing 2-0, and he swung and missed.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again, 3-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A little roller toward the hole, and on to first with it is Freeman, and that'll end the inning.
Leading off for the Braves, the shortstop.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. There's one. Return throw not in time, and that turned into a closer play than I thought it would at first sight. The pitcher, Bartolo Colon, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. On to first as they get the double play. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, left fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eduardo Nunez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game, and the thing to me that stands out is that two-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Phillips ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Colon ready with the 1-0. That's wide, 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Markakis giving chase. And that retires the side. Giants are striding in once again. Ender Inciarte. He matches up with Jeff Samardzija to get the inning underway. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Hit softly on the ground to third. Tomlinson gloves it, and he's set down, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 4.
Here's Brandon Phillips. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The first baseman,
digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Freeman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Posey's got it, and the throw to first ends the inning. The 2010. Here's Buster Posey now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Leading off for San Francisco, the catcher,
Here's
number
the
28, Buster Posey.
Hard hit ball to short, and that's the first hit in this one for the Giants.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something starting eventually. Not bad time to start.
Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses low and away, ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 pitch on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a liner. but this is a foul ball. Here it is on 3-1.
Nope.
That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Cologne looks back. Now the pitch. Hunter Pence is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
Well, he tried to double up with him on fastball. Showed him one. He got the next one. He measured the first one and timed the second one for the base hit.
Joe Panic.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
Hit out towards second. Phillips is there. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. Digging in to try it again. Kelby Tomlinson looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ball one.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Inciarte's there, and that's the third out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, one away.
Third baseman number 13.
Adonis Garcia is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting. Left fielder.
Into the box. Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Nunez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jeff Samardzija. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the sixth. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips onto the grass. 1 out. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. 10. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now. Into the box now. Eduardo Nunez pitches a cold strike. Throw.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. For Span, his first stolen base on the year. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Kemp. He makes the play, runner tags and heads for third. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with two men gone. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Brandon Crawford is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Lifted in the air to center field. Inciarte is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Pence has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The catcher, number 24.
Stepping up now, Kurt Suzuki. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Bartolo Colon will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Buster Posey now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Softly hit out toward short. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long right there.
Brandon.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. From the stretch, Brandon Belt is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 5. Here it comes, 2-0. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile it's 3-0 now. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose.
Hunter Pence.
Here comes the first pitch. Hunter Pence is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Too much bite on the sinker, and he's behind 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
3-0 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end. Striding in once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
Cut fastball taken for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Baseman number 4, Brandon Phillips.
Brandon Phillips is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
The first baseman number 5.
And this is fouled at the plate. Samardzija has his target. Here's the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Hits this one hard the other way. Tomlinson fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Josh Collmenter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. Joe Panik is in.
Ball 1, no strike.
For the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it misses. 3-1 now. You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Here's Kelby Tomlinson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tomlinson.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And this is fouled back and out of play. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Inciarte's there, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Samardzija. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. But this is speared by the first baseman. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And we'll go back to the top of the order now for Denard Span. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Garcia is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Matt Kemp. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Another one sent foul. Now another 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Matt Kemp becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Ready once again, Nick Markakis. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Pence has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Down in Arodys Vizcaíno enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Phillips ranging to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Markakis will tuck this one in for out number 2.
The catcher, number
Here's
20,
Buster Posey now. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He swings and grounds it to short. Swanson picks it up. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end. Digging in once again, Dansby Swanson. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Number 7.
Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
The catcher, number 24, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kurt Suzuki comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Sean Rodriguez will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Sean Rodriguez.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
That pitch looked like it could have been.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Jeff Samardzija earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. Bartolo Colon is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, just 1 hit, no errors. They left 1 man.